My family, Sister Michelle here. Yeah, dropping another video. You know, I'll be dropping my videos 1, 2, 3, 4, 15. Whenever it hits me, because I love y'all so much and I love interacting with y'all. Y'all, my family. You mean the most to me because I think you're wonderful people. Thank you for growing my channel. Thank you for having my back. Thank you for subscribing. And if you're here, hit the like button. Even if you don't want to watch the whole video, hit your sister's like button. You know, YouTube been on my ass about that. YouTube, you better not block me. But anyway, I'm wishing you love and light on your journey because I think you deserve it and I know you're worth it, okay? I love you so much. Listen, this video right here is something that, of course, we've talked about. Like I said in my other videos, we're going to talk about stuff over and over again. Your sister's going to talk about stuff over and over again until you get it. Like I said in my other video, until you no longer need the services of other YouTubers and myself. That's the whole purpose. I might say things 20 million times, but I'm saying it because I want you to understand me and listen to me so you no longer have to use your sister as a stepping stone. You can get out there on your own. Yeah, get out there on your own now. Start your own channels and do whatever you need to do. That is what this is for. But anyway, I love you so much. New subscribers, come on in. Come talk to your sister. You know how I feel. This video right here is about the narcissist. And when you want karma for the narcissist and the things that we subconsciously or consciously, because I know I was consciously thinking that I wanted to happen to the narcissist, right? Like if they did all this, they got away with it, I want them to burn in hell. I ain't changed my mind. YouTube, you better not block me. But anyway, I really, anyway. So this is the video about how when you're going through that and you want karma for a narcissist, how I have seen now, as I've gotten older and I've been through this experience, that even what you wish for them is not even can equate to what really happens to them. Now, I had someone on, you know me, I'm always address little things. And I always, like I said, I love all input. It doesn't matter, negative or whatever. I'm going to address all y'all. And I understand, like I said, we can all agree to disagree. We don't have to, treat each other bad. And I've had people come on and say, well, you seem like you delight in the downfall of the narcissist. No, never, 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 never that. Because I'm not like they are. They like to delight in it a lot of times. I never delight in the downfall of a narcissist or anyone else. But what I can honestly tell you, and I ain't going to back down from is, when somebody treats you bad, you don't necessarily wish that they're walking on the cloud, okay? They don't, you're not, being involved in hoping they suffer, but you sure want yeah, you do. You want some comeback after being treated by somebody bad. Most people don't want to say that, but I will. And I'm going to speak for my family members. When you've been mistreated by somebody so badly, of course, you want to see what goes around really does come around. Am I lying? But anyway, back to subject. When you think about karma for a narcissist and what you think might happen to them, or in your mind, you might say, well, the next person's going to do them bad, or they're going to get involved and somebody's going to do them just like they did me. Well, that's so true. But most of the times, and it's just not narcissistic people, just life in general. I always tell you that. It's not always narcissists, but we're talking about narcissists. What you're thinking that you would like to see, as far as them getting karma, is really lightweight to what really happens. Oh, yeah. Really lightweight. You might wish that somebody else does that to them so they can feel the pain that you've been through. But baby, they get more than they get more than that. They do get more than that. Perfect story time. Now, I have someone that I know, and I'm not going to put any names out there or whatever, who had a narcissistic parent, and they told me the stories about what happened in their life and all this, and the particular person they were speaking of. I guess you would say that they were, I ain't going to say necessarily they wish those things would happen, but they were always wondering, like, why they got away with it, or they went, skipped, hopped, and jumped, and they had new relationships and all this other stuff, and the person is no longer here with us. But before that person passed on, they were in a nursing home. They lost limbs. They lost everything. The vanity that they had and all that is no longer there. And I related to that completely. Because in my life, as you know, if you've been watching me, my father has passed away recently. He passed away in January, the beginning of January, in December. And that's so sad I have to say that because we weren't close like that. I don't even remember the date like that. Maybe I don't want to remember. I'm going to keep it real. I just know it was recent. If you watch my channel, you know that I lost my biological father. Now, that's why I said it's not about wishing nothing. He's my father. I don't wish nothing bad. I don't even know he wasn't around, but you got to be careful what you do to people. So at the end of the day, I seen how things show up. At the end of my father's life, unfortunately, he was in a nursing home. He was not the best. He left here with nothing. He didn't have a good communication with myself and so forth and so on. Now, I'm just talking about just general stuff that happens every day. Now, imagine someone that's narcissistic who's spent their whole life just being low down, evil, and everything else. What you think you might want to see is always going to be worse in the end for them. Now, we can have compassion for that because at the end of the day, you don't want anybody to just burn and hit. Well, anyway, YouTube, don't lie to me. But you know what I'm saying. The karma that you think that you're wishing for a narcissist, in the end, is 10 times worse than you can even imagine. It is. Because you can't go around just doing whatever you want to do to people. Innocent people. And you might seem like you're getting away with it today. But tomorrow is never promised to any of us. And tomorrow you could be walking and the next day you could be crawling. And when you go around this whole, your whole life, going in and out of people's lives, mistreating them, treating them as they're just nothing and non-factors and hurting people. And we be wondering about karma. Karma is always going to show up. It might not be when we want it to, but it does show up nonetheless. And you will see in the long run that a narcissist always pays for what they've done. Just like I have paid for things that I have done. Now, listen, and I know you all can relate. So I'm going to just keep it 100 so people won't be saying, oh, you just wish the narcissist the worst. You wishing the worst on, they're sick people. Everybody has their shit. But there's a difference between just saying life is life. We all make mistakes, and someone is just like strategically going out here trying to screw people's lives over. Strategically evil. There is a difference. So I'm going to go back and say this. I have had moments in my life where I have done things and it has come back and bit me in the ass. You damn right it has. But guess what I try to do from that? I take accountability and I learn and I hope to God that I never even have to see that kind of karma for things that I have done. Yes, I'm guilty. All of us, you and you, we've all done things wrong. But the process of processing and getting is different. We don't want to just say continuously, I don't care if I do this again. I don't care if I hurt this person again. We learn from it and we go on. The narcissist does not learn that kind of thing. So in the end, even if you don't wish it on them or you do, it's already set up to happen that way. The narcissist karma, what you think about what you want for them, is 10 times worse, baby. It's 10 times worse than even you can imagine. A lot of them leave here, like I said, homeless, with no one to back them up. All the children that they made, now the children don't even want to be there to wipe their ass or be at their funeral. All the friends that they made, they don't cross them so bad nobody wants to even show up for them. All the girlfriends and boyfriends or whatever they've had and lovers in the past that love them so much have been hurt so bad they're left alone. This is a lot of times the damn end game for a narcissist. The karma that you're thinking about, that's just this much compared to how much it really happens. The narcissist never gets away with anything. That's the bottom line. I've always told you that. So what you're thinking about with karma, trust me when I tell you, just the tip of the iceberg. And like I said, ain't nobody going to sit around here and dwell on nobody's pain. But what you put out, you automatically get back. And in the case of a narcissist, they don't care what they put out. So what they get back, well, we can't control. Remember this. You being who you are, and you're wonderful and phenomenal, you get blessed for being that way. And you also get put in bad positions for not being that way. Perfection? No, we're not perfect. We're not perfect. None of us are perfect. But deliberately trying to hurt people, deliberately trying to stomp people's lives out. No, it doesn't work that way. What you're thinking for the narcissist, their future holds for them, their karma in the future, is 10 times worse than what they put out to you. I'm just going to keep it real. I love y'all. Karma is real, y'all. Bye.